Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Expeditions Rome. Where we left last time, we were back in our camp. I did assign some Praetorians, well I bought some Praetorians. And then I assigned one to the bathhouse to help us with morale. I assigned one to here to get better recruits. And I assigned one to the workshop so we can get battle stratagems or one-use stratagems. In fact, let's go find the workshop. I think it's here.
All is well.
Wait, Legate.
If you ask me, I think...
New stratagem available. We could get some formations. Testudo. Let's get that one. Well, let's grab... We have a bunch of them actually, probably. We haven't really changed our tactics for a while. Square formation. These are the one-use ones. We can use fortifications. And infirmary. Those are 5? Jesus. Siege towers. That's pretty cool. Let's go with the fortifications one. What is so plunder? Which I think I'm going to take form wedge. I think we lose some logistics and some artillery, but that the cavalry infantry gains are pretty damn good. Although plunder is also extremely nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with plunder. Lots of logistics, lots of 1 infantry, and only -1 cavalry, but also plus 10 to 20% resource gain. That's pretty great. Cavalry encircle or tend to your wounded, recovered legionary, and cavalry encircle might be good too. I think we're gonna go with this one though. Tend to your wounded. Okay.
The Legatus and his men killed Lucullus.
You better be careful what you say.
You mulehead. Think about it. What better excuse to finally invade Egypt and bring it under the control of Rome?
Good day, Legate. I am honored that you took the time to speak to me.
I don't know who you are.
My name is Sabinus Orsinus. I was the Proconsus Praefectus until last year.
You were the Prefectus Castrorum for Legio Prima Italica? I don't remember you from Greece.
I was there, but we had little reason to speak. You were given command of Victrix before we even met.
How did you reach us?
I had retired before the death of Lucullus. When I heard what had happened, I knew I had to find you.
Okay.
I have many friends among the Berbers. A few of them agreed to help me make the journey.
Are you a friend of Ignatius Naso?
We are acquainted from back in the day. We spoke regularly when we were managing the daily affairs and logistics of our respective legions. But he owes me nothing, nor do I owe him.
Why have you come here?
I'll speak freely. You are a great commander and a loyal heir of Lucullus, but despite your victories, you are still inexperienced.
This is true, actually.
You spend much time traveling with your own contubernium and getting into scraps, delegating tasks and decisions that are normally the meat and bones of your position as legatus. I admire that, as do the men. But if you'll forgive my presumptuousness, you must do more to inspire the troops and make them feel as brothers.
I'm always open to suggestions and searching for ways to improve. Tell me what you have in mind.
I am glad to hear it. That attitude is part of what Lucullus saw in you, I believe. In my opinion, you are in need of a banner.
Ooh.
A standard that you can erect on the field of battle to rally your men. I can teach you how to create a banner that honors Mars. Such a symbol can turn the tide of any fight.
That sounds like a worthwhile lesson indeed. Will you work up schematics for me?
I will, but I must ask payment. I never received my full pension from the Legion. Now with this war, I doubt I ever will. I have a wife and children, Legate. They need to eat.
You have served your republic well, and it's shameful that it has not repaid your devotion yet. But once this war is over, you will receive your pension. Until then, I offer you 1 year's salary to help you feed your children.
That will carry us through the year, at least. I hope your victory over Egypt comes swiftly then. And with my banner, I believe it will. I will draw up the instructions for how to build a standard, like the one that used to inspire us when I fought for Prima Italica. All you need is to get your smith to forge the idol for the top of it.
Will that be all? What will you do now?
I will spend the night here and say hello to a few old acquaintances. Then I and my friends will return home.
Thank you, Ignatius. I wish you a safe trip home.
And I wish you a good and victorious war. These lands are beautiful, but harsh, and they hide many secrets. Keep your wits about you. And perhaps we'll see each other again someday.
Hopefully.
Oh, hey, Legat.
I have nothing to say to you at the moment. I don't need anything from the store. Alright, let's go talk to
wait.
some people. We need to talk to our Primus Phyllis, obviously. Oh, because we're securing the
All
region,
quiet.
right.
You know I have nothing but love and respect for our Yulia Kalida. But do you wonder where she's been over the past few years?
Killing people.
She seemed to vanish into the world as soon as we returned to Rome. She reappeared only once Lucullus had need of her.
It's clear she's unhappy about how women are expected to live in the city.
True enough. But she has powerful allies in your family and Lucullus, not to mention the storied legacy of the Yulia family itself. If she really wanted to live differently, surely she did not have to avoid the city completely. I trust her, as far as it is reasonable to trust such a talented spy. But there's something she isn't telling us. How can I help you?
Now we have a goddess on our side.
Indeed we do. She's an impressive woman. Beautiful, and with a natural authority.
And I hear she's single.
I would not dishonor a woman of her caliber by pursuing her affections. Besides, I'm not sure I would survive the endeavor.
It seems we've made some unexpected allies here.
I have to say I'm impressed by their court of heaven. The meeting they held looked like a primitive image of our Senate.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, actually.
Yet this new agreement we have reached worries me. If you fight the wars of others, be certain that you stand to benefit in proportion to your sacrifices.
Carry on. Alright, who else do we have to talk to? Alright, we need to go
Thank
make
you for
our...
sending me those schematics. Salvete Legionari. What did you break today?
Nothing, but you're not building me my standard like I wanted. How do I make you make my standard? Maybe it's in here.
I'm drinking like an elephant all day, and yet
Alright, we can make the Croaky Amorous. That was the sword we got the pattern for from... Julius Caesar's mom. Yeah, okay, I'll send someone. He's not very good at it, but regardless, he'll help out.
I almost never have to piss. Where's it all go?
Sweat. We sweat almost your water in the
Hey.
desert.
What do you need?
Cleopatra seems willing to back us.
I like her. She's charming and sophisticated. But suddenly she is very brash and mean.
We've got some of the Berbers on our side at least.
In tribal society like this, that is best you can hope for.
That is true.
I don't know about Lunya, though. Keep eye on her. She has look in her eye. Like she knows something we do not.
Alrighty, carry on. There's the bathhouse. Seems like a giant waste of water for the
day.
desert, but you never know. Whatever. Bathing is important. Hygiene is important in a military camp like this, where diseases could wipe you out pretty quickly.
Oh, Legate. Would you and your Praetorian guards spar with my Contubernium? It would be an honor.
You must be one of the best fighters in the Legion. Would you consider joining my Praetorian Guard?
I'm honored that you ask. But teaching suits me well. There's nothing quite so satisfying as to take wide-eyed young men and turn them into soldiers of Rome.
Okay, well,
What do
that's
you make
not
of this
what I need
Berber
from you.
legion?
They fought well when they were against us, as long as they fight just as well alongside
Let's
us.
go talk
Make
to
something.
Ignatius and Naso.
I, for one, don't.
You weren't there last night when we were drinking with the gladiator.
Our healers
The Legatus Praetorian.
Legate, I am at your service as always.
We can't build the Legatus's tent yet, and then we still can't build the forge either. Alright, we need to conquer more
Bestia
territories.
Tabat.
Let's go
A
talk to
seemingly endless font of amazing stories,
our
let me tell
Primus
you.
Phyllis.
Ask him about the arena sometime.
Stop
Legate.
talking.
Help me.
What do you need?
I need to find my sister again. She's missing.
She's blind. How could she evade the guards?
That's impressive, no matter how you cut it. We could have used her.
No one will use my sister again.
It's a figure of speech, big guy. Relax.
Why would she leave, though? She was finally free.
You have always assumed she'd want to be free, Bestia. Perhaps that's not what she wants. For one who knows no freedom, there is no servitude.
I see. I have, indeed, never considered this. I know what I will do. I shall find her and then kill her.
What?
That's the only way.
What exactly? How did you come to that conclusion?
I have learned much about life from my discussions with Cyneros. Happiness is the lack of misery. Joy is the lack of pain. I can't bring her joy or happiness, but at least I can end her pain and misery.
That is not what I meant, Bestia. At least I don't think so.
It is the understanding you have led me to.
Don't do it. As long as she lives, there's always hope she might fight her way out of her suffering and learn to live a better life.
But if I let her live, she'll be lost forever. She will eventually succumb to her suffering and die.
At least she will die on her own terms. Don't deny her that freedom.
Very well. She's free to suffer then. She and I both.
He's agreeable. We also gained some experience. Also, we didn't really find her, so I don't know where she is.
Now that we've begun taking control of this land, things are bound to get a bit complicated. This isn't Asia Minor, after all.
Uh-huh.
Africa was under Roman control before, but the natives will not appreciate the more firm hand that wartime requires. I'm afraid you may once more need to take care of certain situations personally.
What kind of situation are you talking about?
There are so many tribes in this region of Africa. I don't even think we have enough numbers to count them. The Legion is strong, but it's a bit like Sextus' hammer. Sometimes you need smaller force to take care of delicate situations.
That sounds like the responsibility of a centurio.
It is good practice to delegate tasks, indeed. However, I believe pacifying certain factions would require a speculator's touch.
Surely Lunia can silence any grumbling among the natives.
Not everyone agrees with Lunia's decision to side with you. The major chieftains can be brought to heel on the battlefield, but some people will continue to rebel. What's even worse is if someone tries to become the hero of the people. These small rebellions must be swiftly crushed.
We've been through this before, Orestes. I understand conquest.
Understood. I have bad news. Our Legion standard was stolen.
How could anyone steal our Legion standard?
I have to admit, above all, it's humiliating for me. Those who were on guard at the time have received their due punishment, of course.
Was it a lot of punishment?
That still doesn't change the fact that our standard's being held hostage by a group of lowly barbarians.
Who stole it?
The enemy. They're trying to demoralize and humiliate our warriors.
I'll put one of my closest companions on this.
Thank you. We already know where they're hiding, so it's just a matter of getting to them and retrieving the standard.
Now, unfortunately,
Legate.
that means we have to buy more troops. Because I think it's going to be like one of our companions and a bunch of random schlubs, which means we're going to need more random schlubs. So we only have 3. I only bought a couple. Or 4, I guess. And they're all doing things, like important things. So let's get some... How much are these cost? They're expensive, damn. Alright. We'll grab a... Oh, they all kind of suck. We'll grab a... Sagittarius, Triarius, Novellus, another Sagittarius. We're gonna run out of money. Do we not have any tanky ones? I guess we can send a tanky one with them. How many do we have now? Alright, we're full up. We can always get rid of some later if we need to. Let's go. 4 people plus one of our main guys should hopefully be enough, I guess. We'll see. Can't believe I'm so poor again already. Alrighty, we're gonna have to just go back and defend our territory, and then we'll finish up the other thing later. We just lack the capability to do it at the moment. Our legionnaires kind of suck. Or not our legionnaires, our centurions. Rodent menace. Rodents are a problem everywhere in the world, it seems. As mealtime rolls around again, and you open your rations, you find that several of the sacks have been gnawed open by tiny teeth, their contents eaten. Perhaps the Egyptians are onto something with their veneration of cats. We lost 5 rations, that's fine. There we go, the Berber army's here. Let's use our artillery guy, because we're already at 6.
How do you wish to deploy?
7, apparently. Let's deploy into Studo. We are way low on logistics, though. Maybe we don't. Maybe we go protective flank. We lost more horses, we lost more logistics again. We're gonna go with Thropila.
The enemy is deploying their tactical
For
reserves.
-8 logistics now. That's brutal. We'll do stand firm. -11 logistics. They really are hammering our logistics. Let's get some more morale back. Let's celebrate. +7 will give us, well, player defense. That doesn't really help us. Will cavalry help us? No. Well, man, will this help us? Do we get 10? That doesn't really help us. Let's get the morale. Okay, they're dead. Now we gotta send this back up to here and garrison our legion again. Okay, let's go join our camp for 1 second. We need to have a discussion with our people about how useless they are in combat. So the thing about the Sagittarius is whatever. The archers we bought they only have 2 abilities. They have the bleeding shot and they have the fire shot, which means they only have 5 shots per combat. They don't have quick draw, which is incredibly stupid not to have for an archer. It means they can only fire 5 times, then they got switched to unarmed combat, which was really bad. Let's go grab our sword. We can at least grab some of our other people. We can bring Kalida with us.
I finished that equipment you requested.
Thank you.
Turned out all right, if I do say so.
Yes, it's awesome, thanks. We're gonna switch out his sword for the Amorous, because it's a really nice sword.
Myself. You can collect it right over here.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna leave again. Actually, we're not gonna leave quite yet. There's one more thing we want to do first. We don't need to go in there, though. We need to go outpost management. Okay, you are done at the workshop for now. Yes. You can stay in the bathhouse, because I really do need you to make better...
Please, excuse me.
Morale for our army. But everyone else is free and clear. We have lots of people now. Let's go free this place. It is annoying we had to go stop that one invasion instead of, actually dealing with this pacification problem. But let's go deal with the pacification problem now. Maybe. I'm gonna grab this first. Traveler's Oasis. Your path takes you past an oasis, a wellspring nestled between steep cliffs. There are many signs of recent campsites here, and uncountable footprints in the sand. This place is clearly visited by many travelers. Beside the banks of the oasis grow tall trees heavily laden with fruit. This place must be a vital source of food and respite for weary travelers. Let's replenish our provisions while we're here, but leave enough for those who come after us. Your people harvest a modest amount of food, leaving some for other travelers. Good. And that wasn't even the thing we were looking for. Sword blades and stuff. Alright. This is the place, I think. So, we're sending one person. We're going to send Kalida. I wish we could send our real people along. Send a Triarius, a Velis, a Princeps, another Triarius. We can also send... No, I think both these Sagittariuses kind of suck. We're just going to send this group. Lots of melee. Alrighty, we're gonna give this fight yet another try. This is actually incredibly tough. Just because these guys kind of suck. Like, we don't have great Centurions. Ours didn't apparently come with us, so... We're gonna use Kalida very liberally. She's gonna be doing most of the work in this fight. In all honesty, she's gonna be doing all the work in this fight, but that's fine, I guess. We're gonna do interrupt in this region. Or, yeah. Or we can just do a shot off, I guess. The problem with this fight is there's just so many enemies and they come so fast and they have so much life. We need to get to the flag. And that's fine. Like, the flag area itself has some tough enemies in it. There's only 6 of them, though. Which is fine, but there's constantly reinforcements. And the first round of reinforcements is 6 more enemies. It's not a small amount. Like, it is so many enemies. There's 3 more. And then there's these guys. These guys just cycle around and be annoying, but we don't care too much about them yet.
Warriors of the Nile,
these guys
let
kind of
us
suck.
chase these rats out of our land.
Okay, so there we go. That's sort of the start of the fight here. We can easily kill that guy. We can also attack that guy. Let's kill this guy first. And then we can hit this guy too. We'll move up and hit this guy. It's not a bad idea to kill this little squad here. Unless, of course, you can't. There we go. We got it. Okay, good. You stay back here. That's fine. There is this one guy left, and he does kind of suck to fight. And we can't really do anything about him at the moment. But what we're going to do next is interrupt this area here.
Oh, this angle.
Hopefully shoot some of them as they come in. Guess I could move up to literally right here, stand toe-to-toe with him. He's got a shield, so it's probably a better idea than staying out there. We can hit him. Try and get around him next turn for a backstab if he doesn't move. Unfortunately, we didn't breach his shield, so if he moves away, we're definitely gonna not be able to do much damage.
As soon as I
Let's band together and move.
let us move.
Alright, so there's a bunch of people here. Most of which we can't see, but we can hit that guy. The priestess is the kind of the one we want to kill, though. She's definitely out of line of sight. And if we go there, we get hit by a guy. So let's shoot this guy. We can hit him from here and kill him. We'll take that hit, that's fine. We need you to move up to here and smack that guy. We can't backstab, it's just not going to work. We can get a stab in for some rupture damage. Where are you? I can try and kill him out of the way, or we can attack from up here and hit that guy. But I think we should try and finish off the ones we have. Let's hit that guy. There's a chance we can kill him. Good. Good, good, good. He's not dead, but he will bleed to death, so we're not going to move past him.
The tide is turning. Fight for your life.
That guy's panicking, which is nice. That's going to hurt a lot. This guy might go down. Because the enemy can move very far and attack.
Help me stop the bleeding.
So there's 3 of them down here now.
Die, filthy barbarian!
Let's finish this guy off. Can we shoot either of these guys from up here? No. If we move there, we can hit that guy. But I think I'm going to start picking off some of these guys. Let's let him tank this and we'll move up to heal the other guy in a minute.
Trust me, we are well prepared to our next battle will be for the Pharaoh.
And there's more enemies coming in because that is the way of this fight. Let's hit this guy. Let's see if we can kill him. Not quite. Which is actually really annoying because we can't get into range of him now. Let's use tactical advance. We can easily get to there and kill him off. And we can probably move into hit the other guy too. Let's use... Let's just kill him. Backstab. And you can get here too. We could 1-2 him and almost kill him. We can try and rupture him for 4 and then kill him with bleeding, but we'll see if that works. We do have Kalida up still. Keep shooting that guy, I guess. And that's gonna be the end of that. That guy bled to death. Good. We'll get our guy back up. There's still one Pelas guy, but he is
Follow me for the Pharaoh.
not coming to us. At the moment, anyways. We're gonna have to do an interrupt shot down there.
You're all patched up.
We're gonna try and shoot that healer, because the priestess is extraordinarily annoying in this fight.
To advance. We hold our ground.
She is... looks like she's in a good position to get shot with a bleeding arrow, though. There we go. Get her started on dying. Let's get our guy back up. There's no one around here to kill, right? I don't think. So we got revive. No, we don't have revive. We need to stabilize then. Our revive person is actually the one that's down, which sucks.
Support me, and we shall be triumphant.
He'll just have to be fine there. That guy took a 21 damage hit and died.
You need help, warriors. We shall fight.
What I think I might do is just do a quick cut, because this is going to take a long time. We're just going to keep slowly chiseling down the enemies until we win. It's just going to take a long time. I'll be back very shortly. Alrighty, I think we finally have this fight done. This was actually one of the most intense fights I've ever had. Look at the amount of guys I killed to do this fight, and half of our squad is dead. We're going to have to hire a whole new group of centurions.
Let's band together and move.
But we did win. We lost, you know, half our squad, but Khalida killed... Oh my god, we get to loot this area? This is insane. Look at how many corpses there are. There's like several tribes worth of dead here, and you can see like they're all everywhere, just killing everyone. Yeah, that was a completely insane fight. I just need to find someone I can loot that is lootable. There we go. The first round of loot. We're gonna get just so much of it. Okay, I don't know which groups are like grouped together, so we're just gonna have to grab everything. Bright side, well, we do lose just a ton of people. We can buy better ones later. Those ones are dead because they weren't all that good at combat. Luckily Khalida was here. I don't think we could have done it with anyone else. Her killing ability is so incredibly vital to our survival here. I'm just gonna let them do whatever they're doing. I don't know where they're going or what they're doing. Okay, let's go try and loot up here then. All items collected, it says. Well, I don't think so. What about this bag? I think there's just bodies that are hard to click on because the physics started to go a little wonky at some points. This was a lot of saves coming involved here. And so, oh my god, okay. And when there's a lot of saves coming involved, the physics kind of go a little bit weird. And so, there was bodies flying randomly around the map. So I don't know where some bodies... One of them might have flown off the map for all I know. We might not be able to loot those ones. But we collected 22 denarii apparently, so let's try and click on other people. All items collected, it says. Let's just keep clicking on random bodies until maybe something works. 120 denarii. Oh, it's just going. What is that? Is that something we can loot? It looks kind of like it is. So, yeah. This fight also took me way longer than it should have. Like, a couple hours of saves coming it out. This was hard because our secondary Centurion group was really bad. Like, doing like 7 to 9 damage a hit with like 18 hit points, no shields. I should have given them better gear in all honesty, but I didn't, so... You know what, I'm not too concerned. I'm going to try one more time to loot these bodies, and if I can't, then we're just going to leave. We're wandering off somewhere. I think the physics is throwing them away. I don't care enough to deal with it right now. Alright, so we finally successfully won that fight and secured this province. It was insane how long that took. Bright side, we did conquer this sector. And that's good. I'm pretty happy with that. Bright side, we can now also start getting some of this infrastructure. We got a farm, we got a tannery, and that looks to be about it. That is way on the other side. Actually, maybe we do... Oh, the Legion's unavailable, but we should go do this money one because I guess we have some denarii. A lot of it was lost when we We're forced to let people die. Let's resolve this battle. Oh, we lost some, everything. Alright. Let's do this guy. Casualty survival rate. He's got a 100% chance survival rate. Good enough for me. We need to get him up to his next level anyways, so...
Which
lost a bunch of infantry stuff. We could just get Testudo and make it happen. Again. Next, we lost our artillery bonus, but we should be able to get some logistics. Let's do spread out. We're losing very few people. We need some infantry stuff, because we're going to lose... Oh, actually we just lose some defense, so... It's not the worst thing in the world. We could just go up to 3 and get rid of some of their defense too. Stand firm. They did a bunch of cavalry losses. That's fine. Show mercy. Let's get our men. Actually, let's get our morale up. I know we have someone in the bathhouse doing that, but doing the morale, but we kind of still need more. There's a chest or something here. That is a long way around. What is this? Replenished water. Okay. Let's just go around and grab this, I guess. And we're gonna go do this mission. Dispatch our legion to do that. We ransacked a village for 166 denarii, which actually wasn't all that much. Probably wasn't worth it, in all honesty. Let's go claim the tannery. There's a town here. The Court of Heaven. Oh, it's the Court of Heaven. Okay. Grave site. You come across a mysterious tomb carved into a cliffside. It seems to be guarded by no one in particular. Let's go see what's inside. We're gonna send... Yulia, I guess? Or Dinara. Dinara's really powerful. Let's send her. The entrance to the tomb is slightly elevated. The path is clearly visible, but it looks treacherous. Different path? Oh. Dinara disappears into the cliffside, trying to climb up. At first, there's no sign of her. Then you hear a shriek of surprise and pain. Your Praetorians rush towards the cliff face to find out what happened. They return with Dinara in their arms, who appears to have been bitten by a venomous snake. Your people are greatly upset by the accident, and no one wants to search the tomb now. What's our last autosave? I kind of don't want to do that in outcome. That one kind of sucked. Let's try just going straight up the path. And maybe send someone quicker like Bestia. I didn't spend hours winning that fight to have someone get severely injured by a snake. Where are we, by the way? Oh, we have to redo this fight. That's fine. And we're heading way down to the water. We have to do this again. We already know what we're kind of doing. You confirm. Proceed.
How should we position the troops?
Blah, blah, blah. Do... You know what, let's just do weak center.
Our legion has engaged the enemy.
And then let's do... We have different formations this time. Interesting. Let's do infantry and logistics. We'll lose a little bit of artillery.
The enemy line is breaking.
We have lost a lot of cavalry, which is unfortunate. Our risk to Centuriones is a pretty bad thing right now. Let's do divide and conquer. We're only at -5 now, which is fine. We are not going to do fortifications, although that would give us 10 of this, which is enemy manpower. Oh no, screw that. Ooh, we can do plunder though. Get more resources. That might be worthwhile. We didn't get the morale one this time. That's fine. I'm not going to bother getting the ransack village thing. Let's just go straight for this other one. Wait, where are you going? Get down here. Did we get the water? How's our water doing? No, we're fine. Let's get back to this gravesite. We'll save when we get closer. In fact, we'll save right here. An abandoned animal in a patch of bushes off the beaten path. One of your Praetorians discovers a recently killed antelope. It has plenty of meat on it, but the food turns bad quickly in the desert heat. Do it. Eat it up. Gain rations. Carving up the meat is dirty work, but fortunately it seems fresh. Once done, you pack the spoils away with your rations and continue on your way. Gravesite. Let's try this again. Oh. Oh wait, is this where we fought? It was different this time. This must be where we fought. Yes, it was. Okay. Let's just keep going then. We need to get the farm as well. An amulet of Ubaste. What is this? Hunting grounds. Alright, fair enough. We should probably go claim this territory over here, too. Let's do that right now. We need some scouting, so we can see where we're going to attack. Okay, this is the mysterious tomb. Send someone... Let's do Bestia this time. He's a little disgruntled. I think we probably need to work on him a little bit. Fastest route. Bestia is either really good at climbing or just very lucky. He quickly disappears into the entrance, and after what seems like an eternity, emerges with something in his hand. Alexander's spear... Like Alexander the Great? The Greek? Or I guess he's... Well, he is Greek. Macedonia is kind of Greek, I guess. Alexander's spear is a unique spear. Can we dual-wield spears? No, I don't think so. But we could give it to someone else like him instead of the Croquiamores. But I think the Croquiamores is better. The spear might be better than Occam's razor, though. And I think it is. Look at that. It's a beautiful-looking spear. Well, there's a cool unique I didn't actually know was a unique to get. So I'm glad we redid that part. It helped us out a lot. There's a milestone here. We might as well get some experience. And where's the settlement? There it is. It's a pretty decently sized Berber settlement. Our army's coming in. We're just going to leave our... actually, we can go get this wheelbarrow, I suppose. Do we not get the wheelbarrow? No? Oh, there we go. We also didn't finish up this area. We got... Oh, that's hunting. That's food. That's... What is that? A mine. Alright, we're going to resolve this battle. Ooh, the enemy commanders are pretty good. Let's keep leveling up this guy.
How do you wish to deploy?
So we're at -3 horses, and then everything else is pretty okay. We can do maniple channels, which does fix our horse problem, I guess. And then they redid our horse problem, which is fine, I suppose. Let's do throw pillow.
One of our maniples is about to break.
And we are in need of some horse experience, our own effort. No, it doesn't matter though. What do we got for resolving? Let's go with Legion Morale.
Finite milites exultare.
We got a thing. A loot cache with some salvage. Excellent. Alright, we've got this place. Let's not... We need to go take that iron mine later. But let's go talk to our... Get into the camp. Come on. Why are you not going... Stop. There we go. God, that was annoying to click on for some reason. Alright, we're going to call the video here, though. We spent way too much time dealing with that one fight, and I'm going to call it. In the next video, we'll deal with the next securing our territory problem, which I'm sure is going to be joyous. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.